Hello everyone, how are you doing on this fine day? And welcome back to my channel. So, if you're new here, hi, my name's Noah, and this is In Between the Lines. Here we tend to talk about anything and everything in between with books, we got manga, tabletop RPGs, which I will be delving into very soon, we've got solo RPGs, we got, all the genres. I tend to mostly like to go for the sort of horror genre more than anything, but I do like to dip my fingers in different pies to see what else is out there and see what I like about them. Like, I'm currently going through like a fantasy and sci-fi sort of moment, and I've actually started to really enjoy a book. But anyway, that is not the main thing while we're here. Just a quick update just before we do. I am sorry it's taking me so long to do a video. I broke my computer and I had to, basically for a month I was trying to fix it, and thankfully we've got it all up and running again. Yay for us. But that's not why you're really here to look at this, so we're just going to delve straight into it. I'm going to do as best as I can considering this is a manga, and it's not like the Pokemon manga. It's completely different, and you'll see why in a bit. So, we're talking about Mimi's Tales of Terror. So, the artist is, I'm going to butcher all these names, so I apologize. Junji, obviously the artist who drew all the manga, but the story itself is basically written Hirokatsu, Kihara, and Ichiro Nakayama. I apologize if I've said that wrong. I butcher my own language, so it's gonna be butchered. I apologize. This is a horror manga based on true events that have happened. Well, we say true events, true paranormal, weird things that have happened to people in Japan. And it's 224 pages of just beautiful artwork more than anything. So, this manga is filled with 9 short stories based on true experiences, like I said before. All these stories are told from the point of view of Mimi, this girl, and her boyfriend, this dude, who I'm gonna butcher as well, Nato? I apologize in advance. The main thing about these stories is that the mysteries of them are never answered, but are left very open for you to come to your own conclusions with, which is something that I really, really loved about this manga. So the main thing to do with this that I would find difficult, how I reviewed it with the characters and everything else, like in the other comic, like the Pokemon one that I did, is character-wise, yes, we have Mimi and her boyfriend, but we don't know things about them like we would with the other characters in other books. We just know one is man, one is woman. They have friends in there that make little appearances, but that's really it. The main thing that it focuses on is not really the people, but what it is that they see, and it's drawn so beautifully. And the main thing that I really loved about this that I found out very fast is that Junji has a very cinematic style to his drawing, which I absolutely loved. And the 9 stories themselves, I genuinely did enjoy them. The first one, on the utility bottle is just literally like 2 pages, and it's just kind of like an introduction, I guess. This is the first time I've read their stuff. But there's so we've got the utility pole, the woman next door, rustling in the grass, grave placement, seashore, just the 2 of us, Scarlet Circle, Silent Field, and Mimi's Tale of Terror afterward. And there's like a bonus story, which is like monster prop, like right towards the end. All of these had different things that I liked from each one. Not just like the art itself is beautiful, but it's like certain mysteries, like these events, these experiences people have had. They're all different. They're not just like, oh, it's a ghost. It's, oh, this is the same thing. This is like just shown in a different light. They're all completely different, and they really do draw you in. Just not with the style, but with the storytelling that they're doing as well. You can't go wrong with some of this drawing. It's just absolutely fucking beautiful. And I really did enjoy it. Stories and plots, they're very short stories. There's, you don't really, like I said, focus on the characters. Stories and plot, they just breeze through it. It starts and then it's like, bam, here it is. So it has to keep your attention. And it does do that very, very well. I will definitely be reading this again. It was a fun little read. And I kind of want to lend it to some people and see what they think of it. I would love to know how Ven from Ven's Book Corner actually thought of what he would think of this, because I enjoyed it, and me and him, we don't normally agree with things that we read, but I think maybe he would actually enjoy this a little bit. I would love to know what his take would be on this. Now, one of the main things that I love about this book is, yes, like all hard books, they have the slipcovers, and yeah, it is a beautiful slipcover. It's beautiful, it's bright, it captures the attention. This is the first time when I've taken off a slipcover, because I don't want the slipcover on this book. It's because it's absolutely beautiful underneath. Like, look at that. Like, I don't want to cover that. That's beautiful, and I appreciate the art and also the time that went into that. What would I rate this book? I would rate this pretty high. I would rate this. I can't do a 4.5. I would rate this to a 4. I wish there was more in it. Like, for the price that I paid. How much did I pay for it? I paid £20 for this. 20. I normally, mangas and stuff are off that, normally. But, I kind of wish there was more stories in it. 9 short stories, very good. Normally for a book of that size with the amount of short stories, I would pay maybe $8.99. But I paid 20. So that's really my only qualm with it. Love the style, love the stories that it told, and I don't really have any faults with it. Yeah, I will be doing the next review, hopefully very, very soon, within the next few days. Hopefully, maybe this book that I've got kind of showing up over here. This is some purchase that I've done very recently with a bookmark. Ignore that, it's mainly this book here. Also, Captain Kirk, can't go with that. I'm going to leave it there, and you know, let me know what you think. What is your favorite Junjito book? That's a question for you, because my friend Greg told me about him first, about this spiral story, and I couldn't find it, so that was the first one that I got. But let me know what you think. Stay good, make good decisions in life, and love, and I will catch you